Tonight on Comedy Central Sports, the heavyweights will wage their final battles for the giant nut.
We've got a rookie showdown in the quarterfinals as the spinning hammers of Son of Waiachi take on the gear-tearing saw of Mechavore.
And can Kilohertz drop the axe on Hexadecimator, or will Hexy D shut Kilohertz out?
Defending heavyweight champion Biohazard looks for his 9th straight win, but can Overkill's thwack attack stop him from winning back-to-back titles?
And there's one spot left in the super heavyweight semifinals. Can Electric Lunch push the #1 ranked Minion off his perch? Who will win the BattleBots heavyweight nut?
Find out tonight on this championship edition of BattleBots. This Comedy Central Sports presentation of BattleBots is brought to you by Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, and by Keystone Light, always smooth, never bitter.
We interrupt the serene beauty of San Francisco to bring you the greatest robot fighting event known to mankind. Welcome to BattleBots. I'm Tim Green, along with my brilliant and humorous partner, Bill Dwyer. Well, the meek are all gone. Only the mighty remain here in the heavyweight quarterfinals.
That's right, Tim, and mighty they are. Let's get to our first fight. Kilohertz is 11-5 with 4 KOs. John Reed's driving skills have kept her in this tournament. Tim Patterson's Hexadecimator has KO'd all but one of his opponents in his debut season. He's got a good shot at the semis.
Hexadecimator depends on the might of his lifting arm to flip and dominate opponents.
Exactly, Tim. Hexy D's part of that devastating breed that we consider armed and dangerous. Ah, the lifting arm. It turns deceivingly meek-looking wedges like Biohazard and Voltronic and the BoxBot Salad into chassis-grabbing masters of the BattleBots domain.
And when the grab and drag technique doesn't cut it, grappling machines like Techno Destructo, Little Sister, and T-Minus step it up a notch with the humiliating grip and flip maneuver.
The exquisite power of the lifting arm snatches victory from the metal-toothed jaws of defeat and separates the men from the toys, making these bots armed and dangerous.
Now let's get down to the fight.
This is a BattleBots quarterfinals contest in the heavyweight division. Introducing in the red square, to my right, he took the chill out of Frostbite. He took the teeth out of Sharkbite. Now he's taking his frustration out in this fight. Here is Hexadecimator.
3 KOs on his way to this match.
And in the blue square, it rips you apart and laughs when your blood spurts. You don't have a chance against Kilohertz.
Kilohertz, a 2-wheel drive robot.
Grab a seat, the box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. Kilohertz coming out aggressively, but Hexadecimator stepping deftly to the side and flipping Kilohertz early on.
There's our view from the Slam Jam. Do you love it? And Kilohertz.
Hexy D hit by the kill saw. Oh, Kilohertz! Oh, Hexy D over the kill saws.
He's pierced him. He has pierced him.
Kilohertz in control, driving Hexy D around the box. Randy and Jason, what's going on?
They have to separate them. That's what the rules state. Right when Kilohertz had dragged him over all the way to the hammers, crowd's not happy, guys.
A lucky break for Hexadecimator. This fight will continue on, and here it goes. Hexadecimator escapes another brutal shot.
Kilohertz not wasting any time. After the ref said, let's go, he went.
Hexy D up on the saws, taking a shot.
Kilohertz just coming back from the inverse every 3-4 times.
Oh, it's a decimator!
Unlike other bots, when he self-rights, he doesn't pop himself, he kind of pushes himself.
Back and forth, a flip, and a shot from the deadly axe. Kilohertz takes a shot from the piston. Hexy D flipping Kilohertz again.
Should be able to right himself.
Kilohertz in trouble, Bill.
He's been in trouble this whole fight.
Oh,
look at
Hexy
this
D
now.
caught the Hellraiser. Both robots throws, and now Hexy D is free. Kilohertz still immobile. This could be over, and it is.
That was a most unusual fight. First pop, Hexadecimator putting Kilohertz on his back.
And here we see the deadly power of Kilohertz.
Hexadecimator not in the right place. And talk about power.
Whoa.
Look, are you dizzy, America?
The three judges at arena side have turned in a 32-13 decision for the red square, Hexadecimator.
A 19-point margin of victory for Hexy D. Bill, show us how the judges called this one.
Hexadecimator came out hungry. His 5 flips not only gave him a 10-5 aggression win, but played a part in his 11-4 scoring in damage and strategy.
Now let's get down to the floor.
You guys are rookies going to your first semifinals. How does it feel?
You beat a very speedy English team.
Yeah. Our minds are boggled. We never thought we'd be here, you know, after just deciding to do this, you know, and here we are, getting this far.
Now, you flipped him a bunch of times, and that always does well with the judges.
Yeah, I guess he ran out of gas or something to get himself back over, and, you know, flipping was what we do.
No, congratulations, guys. Congrats.
When we come back, more quarterfinal action. Electric Lunch and Minion fight for the right to tango with Toro in the super heavyweight semi. For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com. Welcome back. We've got 2 burly super heavies looking to rough each other up, and Bill's got the tail of the tape.
And what a tail it is. Steve Nelson spent 4 large on this big yellow scoop wedge. He's definitely the underdog. Christian Karlberg's Minion won the whole enchilada in Season 1. This year, Minion's 9-1 with 3 KOs and can be absolutely overpowered.
Let's get to the battle box.
This is a BattleBots quarterfinals event, super heavyweights. Introducing in the red square. One thing you should know for certain, you'll be left battered, bruised, and hurting. Here is Minion. Minion with that deadly fireman's rescue saw as a weapon. And in the blue square, I cannot define evil incarnate, but I know it when I see it. It's Electric Lunch.
Team Slam Kiss using their experience in tractor pulling in this BattleBots competition.
Yes, here we go. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time.
These robots go at it 2 different ways. Minion has got a ton of money behind him. Electric Lunch, parts, and farm equipment.
Electric Lunch with the lower wedge, but now Minion drives him up onto the piston. Takes some shots of the kill saws now. Minion more wary of the hazards. Minion gets popped by Electric
Time
Lunch.
to move him. Time to move that city robot to the pulverizer.
Electric Lunch bringing Minion perilously close. Oh, Minion just escapes from the pulverizer.
I think a glancing blow.
Minion up underneath Electric Lunch. Minion, now Electric Lunch. You see the pushing power of Electric Lunch.
These are two powerful bots. The difference may be Minion's deadly blade. Here's Bill Nye with more.
As far as pushing power is concerned, these bots are evenly matched. But if Minion can back into Electric Lunch, they'll give him a taste of 2,000 RPM of metal-ripping steel-toothed disc.
Thank you, Bill. Bringing a twisted glee to the proceedings.
Sparks flying. Electric Lunch serving up plenty of sparks, courtesy of Minion's spinning blade. Look at Minion digging into Electric Lunch. There it goes again.
Won't
Minion.
give up, though. You know, it's that wedge of Electric Lunch. It's not going to do much damage to it, but the armor, that's what he was cutting through.
Yes, but Minion scoring points with that deadly blade.
Judges love to see sparks. It just says points. Electric Lunch needs to get that wedge underneath Minion. That's his only hope now.
Sparks everywhere, my friend. Electric Lunch getting the better of the pushing match. Electric Lunch up under Minion.
That's where he wants him.
And he's driving.
Doesn't have much time now.
Minion into the screws.
Always helps your cause to have your opponent in a bad position at the end of the fight. Replays here, look at that, chawing up the armor of Electric Lunch.
This is what the crowd likes to see, and so do we. Sparks flying for Minion's spinning blade.
The three judges at arena side have turned in a 24-21 decision for the red square, Minion.
Minion takes it. A mixed reaction from the crowd and a tough call for the judges.
It all came down to damage. Electric Lunch perhaps a bit braver, taking the aggression 8-7. But the visible damage to Electric Lunch gives Minion the win.
Now let's get down to the floor.
Hey guys, you guys rocked on.
Whew, that was a good fight. We definitely enjoyed that one.
You have a killer chainsaw, and it just hacked that one to death.
Yeah, it's a pretty beefy flywheel weapon, and it does some damage.
So congratulations, and we'll see you in the finals.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
BattleBots quarterfinal action continues with heavyweights Son of Waiachi and McAvoy, and Bill Nye will reveal this year's most aggressive robot.
Do not construct or operate a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision.
Fisherman's Wharf, is there anything like it besides Pike's Place in Seattle, South Street Seaport, New York, or Harbor Place in Baltimore?
Welcome back to Comedy Central Sports. This season, the BattleBot builders have unleashed the nastiest mechanical deviance since Arnold said, "I'll be back." Bill, what makes these bots deadlier than ever?
Nicely done, Tim. Bot builders have got more weaponry, pumped up the power, and have no fear of taking a beating while they're dishing one out. It all leads to more aggression. Bill Nye's got the nominations for most aggressive BattleBot.
In the middleweight division, Little Drummer Boy rolls over the competition like a possessed Zamboni. In the quarterfinals, it seemed as if Eraser was just a magnet for Drummer Boy's aggressive attack. Lightweight Dr. Inferno Jr. comes at you like a swarm of killer bees driving a saw-toting robot. Son of Waiachi is the most manic aggressive heavyweight. Just ask Crab Meat, Kilo Amp, and Nightmare. But for my money, super heavyweight, the Judge was the most aggressive of the lot. His power-packed gavel made other robot hammers look like rubber mallets, earning him the BattleBots Award for most aggressive robot.
Our next heavyweight fight features two very destructive rookie beasts. Give us the rap sheets, Bill.
Absolutely, Detective. Robert Marzinski's McAvoy is 4-0. He's chewed his way through this tourney by winning a couple of close decisions and tearing opponents' armor as if it were aluminum foil. Son of Waiachi is Terry Ewart's Wisconsin monster with an average KO time of 1 minute and 7 seconds. One hit, and you wish you'd wrestled a Buick instead.
Let's get to the heavyweight quarterfinals.
Introducing, in the red square to my right, bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve from the magnificent McAvoy.
We saw the damage he did to Vlad the
And in
Impaler.
the blue square, This killer robot's resume reads more like a rap sheet, but his father has never been prouder. It's Son of Waiachi.
Waiachi, the pride of StompBots everywhere.
It's a good day to die.
The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time.
Both bots with deadly horizontal blades.
Mechavore very wary of Waiachi's blade.
Does he back into him? It looks like he's going to.
He needs to slow down those blades, and he wants to do it with that ram on the back.
Oh, look at this view.
Slam
man.
From Mechavore's mouth. Oh, you can see why people are so wary of Son of Waiachi, already taking a piece of Mechavore.
Already doing something to the slam cam, too.
All right, Mechavore needs to get... Oh, Mechavore takes another shot by Son of Waiachi, who tosses a Barbie doll across the BattleBots floor, as well as Mechavore.
That weapon of Waiachi barely slows down after hits. That's his chance. After those pops, he's got to get in there.
So Mechavore using good strategy here. Now Mechavore's got Waiachi's blade stopped. Here's where he needs to take advantage. Driving Waiachi toward the pulverizer.
This is why he's made it to the quarterfinals. He hangs in there. Two deserving quarterfinalists.
Son of Waiachi, very vulnerable right now, spinning his wheels. Mechavore needs to take advantage of this, Phil.
Mechavore, we're waiting. He had his opportunities. He's got to be disabled because he was there.
Has got nothing left.
And Son of Waiachi able to get it going again, and he doesn't have much, but he's probably got enough to win this fight. Mechavore certainly given us some great fights, but he is out of this one.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Started off so promising. The replays, the first hit ripping off armor from Mechavore, but he hangs in there. And then, right when he had Son of Waiachi on his hind tiny legs, not able to finish him off.
So Son of Waiachi remains undefeated, but he may have suffered some damage.
Yeah, well, he can ice it down and suck it up because he's going to the semis. And you can forget Brett Favre, forget the Dells, and for that matter, forget cheese. The folks in Wisconsin love meat, and the Son of Waiachi gang does too. Check this out.
Welcome to the home of Waiachi, Colby, Wisconsin, also home to dairy cattle.
Terry's life revolves all around cattle, dead cattle. He makes the machines that process massacred meat, the same meat that you and I eat.
High equipment, the essential part of meatpacking industry. This particular piece is the sausage loading link loader. We built this machine to wash carcasses. Swinging beef run through this. The same design, technology, and quality we put in these machines here transfers directly over to our robots.
And if that robot Waiachi ever got a hold of you, you'd be dead meat too.
We at Team Waiachi, we love meat. Genuine beef.
The semifinal matchups are locked and loaded as the battle over the nut is white hot. It's all ahead on BattleBots.
History is made. Complete Control roughs up Super Chiabot with the first robotic body slam in tonight's BattleBot Classic Moment. Brought to you by Keystone Life. We are down in the final fatal four in the heavyweight division. Two of them rookies, two of them veterans. each of them bringing a different game into the box.
The heavyweight semifinals feature 4 classic bot fighters with a twist. Returning champ Biohazard is a wedge with an overpowering lifting arm. After knocking Little Sister down, Biohazard nearly shut out incoming 42-3. And although Tazbot picked and poked away in the quarters, Biohazard came out on top 27-18. He'll meet Overkill in the semifinals.
Overkill's a hyperactive thwackbot who aggressively thwarted Mo, then never surrendered an inch to Robo Sapien. Fresh off his win over number 3 ranked Voltronic, Overkill hopes to keep the upsets coming.
Rookie flipper Hexadecimator tossed Forkenstein across the box and into the pulverizers. Then Hexy D survived Frostbite and a split decision 23-22 and went on to hunt and kill Sharkbite with a KO flip. We all just watched the 5-flip performance over Kilohertz, and now he must face the deadly, dreaded Son of Waiachi.
Son of Waiachi is in the semifinals after 4 straight KOs. Crab Meat went down in a minute 43, Kilo Amp crumbled at 49 seconds, and then the mighty veteran Nightmare was obliterated in 48 seconds. Of the 4, only Mechabor hung on for more than 2 minutes, but never lived to hear the final bell. And that, my high-torqued friends, is the heavyweight semifinals in a titanium nutshell.
Don't move. Don't even blink. The heavyweight semifinals are about to go down, followed by a fight to the metallic end to see who will be the BattleBots heavyweight champion. It's all here on BattleBots Championships. It all comes down to this: the heavyweight championship of the electromechanical world. Welcome back, everybody. If you missed the quarterfinal action, don't stress out, because we're going to tell you what happened. Hexadecimator beat Kilohertz in an easy decision. Minion should be thanking the judges after they awarded him another close decision, this time over Electric Lunch. And Son of Waiachi made it 4 straight knockouts by punching out Mechabor. Bill, what's the lowdown on our first heavyweight match?
Let's get right to it. Son of Waiachi is a rookie with a veteran's mean streak. Terry Eward's Shufflebot is a rotating spinner with 3 10-pound hammers with sharpened meat tenderizer hooks on them. Hexadecimator's strong flipping arm has brought Tim Patterson just 2 steps away from his goal, winning the big one.
Let's rock.
This is a BattleBots semi-final contest in the heavyweight division. Introducing in the red square to my right, he's made minced metal out of his inferior opponents and loves dishing out dings and dents. Introducing Son of Waiachi.
The unholy offspring of the meatpacking industry and the BattleBot industry.
In the blue square, he didn't get this far by being lucky. He got here by making his opponents look sucky. He's not a player hater, he's Hexadecimator.
Tim Patterson added an extra 5 pounds of armor to deflect Waiachi's deadly blades. And we are ready for the semi-finals. The boxers lock, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time.
Slam cam right from the beginning of the fight. Inside Hexadecimator. Oh, get a feel for the
Waiachi deadly blades!
That's it.
Right at the outset, splitting him open.
Say goodbye to that slam cam. His body language says, I am open, my friend.
Son of Waiachi buries his blade into Hexy D. And Hexadecimator is crushed by the pulverizer.
Oh, they're stuck.
He took a serious shot from the pulverizer.
Took a couple of serious shots from Son of Waiachi.
Here they go, Waiachi
it's the worst thing that could happen to Hexadecimator.
Waiachi up to full speed again, coming at Hexadecimator, but Hexadecimator is lifeless.
They're saying they're dead, calling out to the other builders. Son of Waiachi is gonna save himself because he is going to the finals.
People of Earth, we have our first heavyweight finalist, Son of Waiachi. Who will he face in the finals, Overkill or Biohazard? Stay tuned and find out. For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com. Welcome back to BattleBots Heavyweight Championships. Coming off his semifinal win, Son of Waiachi is headed to the finals. And we've got the leader of Team Waiachi right here with us. Bill?
Thanks a lot, Tim. One of the most destructive forces we've seen, and you've seen, has been Son of Waiachi. And with me right now is Terry Ewerts from the Team Waiachi. How you doing?
Great, great.
Average knockout time of 1.5 minutes. Come on, you know it's all about destruction.
Well, it is. I mean, we want to rip the bots apart. There's no doubt about it.
Now, in the finals, who would you rather go up against, Biohazard or Overkill?
I'd rather go up against Overkill because he presents a better target for us to hit with our rotors. Everybody knows Biohazard's real low to the ground, titanium armor.
And very quick.
Right.
Wish you luck. You put on a great show for us.
All right, thanks.
Thanks a lot, Terry.
With a report on the nominees for Heavyweight Rookie of the Year, here's our BattleBot expert, Bill Nye.
It's been a great season for heavyweight rookies. 2 of them, Son of Waiachi and Hexadecimator, advanced to the semifinals. Mechavore made it to the quarters with a wicked horizontal spinning disc that's going to be gashing robots for seasons to come. Now, Sharkbite did his share of chomping, and Omega 13 showed a lot of bots why 13 is their unlucky number. And Slam Job was just doing fine till he exploded in a spectacular knockout. But my vote for Heavyweight Rookie of the Year goes to the shuffle bot with a heart of sharpened steel, Son of Waiachi.
Son of Waiachi, no surprise there.
And you can't argue with that one. Now, he advances to the finals. He'll face the winner of this match. Why don't you give us the rundown?
All right. Christian Karlberg is an experienced robot fighter. For this fight, he's locked off Overkill's blade because he figures his best chance to win is to fight as a wedge. Carlo Bertacchini's Biohazard has an amazing 16-2 career record. And check out his blue square record, 10-1. Guess where he starts tonight?
Let's get down to the fight.
This is a BattleBots heavyweight semifinal contest. Introducing in the red square, he's loud and obnoxious and has no subtle or polite way of getting a giant nut other than at knife point. Watch your back around, Overkill.
Overkill going to be trying the power dive.
And in the blue square, he's the defending heavyweight champ, and he doesn't appreciate some pretender to the throne trying to steal his giant nut. Show the proper respect for Biohazard.
Hang tight, the box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time.
Oh, I am eager to see what this strategy of Christian Karlberg's with Overkill's, how's it going to work?
There's Biohazard already. You can see Biohazard with that lower profile able to lift Overkill. Up underneath Overkill.
Now, I talked about the power dive. That's when you run toward a robot and then stop suddenly, and hopefully that drives your wedge lower to the ground. The other robot drives over you.
Biohazard flipping and driving Overkill into the spikes dangerously near the pulverizer. Overkill takes a shot from the pulverizer.
Overkill, that is a planned move. He gets flipped over. Christian Karlberg drives up on the spike strip and flips himself over. Amazing.
Overkill unable to win that battle of the lowest bot. Biohazard uplifting it.
All right, take a look. Watch. He doesn't want to be like this. Now he's going to drive to the spike strips. And look at that. What I tell ya.
Brilliant driving, but Biohazard scoring points every time he flips his opponent. Now Bill Nye's got some tech specs on Biohazard.
Biohazard's a sturdy bot. 21% of its weight is titanium, which has a breaking strength of 150,000 pounds. It's a lot stronger than aluminum and some kinds of steel, and it can take a lot of punishment. It's tough, but it's also a lot more expensive.
Expensive, yes, but
it's not about money.
No, it's not. And Biohazard seems to have the edge in this fight so far. Driving Overkill, flipping him again. Bill Butt scoring points again.
Maybe he can start spinning and actually use himself as a thwack bot. I don't know at this point.
Another shot from the saw. So Biohazard really having his way with the bigger bot.
Well, I think he's going to be questioning that decision. The blade lockdown. A lot of action in that fight. Some great driving. Let's take a look at the replays. Biohazard with that arm flipping overkill over. And this isn't how he wants to be.
And Biohazard once again flipping, scoring points against Overkill. And you see Overkill took shots not only from Biohazard, but from the Hazard.
A lot of Hazard damage.
The three judges at arena side have turned in a 38-7 decision for the winner and advancing to the championship finals, the blue square, Biohazard.
A blowout by Biohazard. The champ moves on. Bill, how did the battle stats look?
It was a surprisingly easy bout for him. Big differential in hits, 12-2, and Hazard's 14-4, and a shutout in lifts, 5-zip.
For an online tour of Carlo's Bay Area Robot Lab, go to ComedyCentral.com. The heavyweight finals are coming up. You would be insane to miss this.
Stay tuned as the finals continue on BattleBots.
Please don't construct or operate a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision.
Now it's time to talk to the man who built the defending champ, Biohazard. Tim?
Thanks, Bill. Carlo, congratulations, 4-0. You're looking strong, but talk about the pressure of being a returning champion.
The pressure's pretty high when you're doing something like this. I don't know if it has so much to do with being a champion or not. Just anybody that's fighting their creation that they've spent so much time on and taking a chance that it'll get destroyed. That's a lot of pressure.
Any differences between last year's competition and this year?
The main difference is how much it's expanded. I mean, it's gone up to almost 500 competitors. The new robots are amazing. They're so advanced that it's going to be harder and harder to keep up or stay on top.
Well, you're certainly on top in our book. Carlo, thanks for coming up. Bill, back to you.
In just a few minutes, Carlo will defend his title. But before we get to our heavyweight rave of death, we want to update you on the bots you'll be seeing in the middleweight quarterfinals. A rookie who's gotten to the quarters, Little Drummer Boy has been making other bots slaves to his rhythm. His opponent is Eraser. He's hoping his pink Lexan armor can protect him against that vicious drum. The winner of that match will face the winner of Twin Paradox versus Sabotage. Twin Paradox already has a huge upset under his belt, beating the #1 seed Deadblow. In other quarterfinals, Hazard won the nut 2 seasons ago, then took a year off to pursue an acting career. Now, he's back doing what he does best, wreaking havoc. He meets F5, who caught some lucky breaks to get this far. And T-Minus, a fan favorite because of the way he launches robots, will take on another rookie, T-Rex. The names might be similar, but the weapons are very different. A flipper versus a reversible spike.
It is time. The moment you've all been waiting for. Son of Waiachi versus Biohazard. Bill, I am amped up.
Easy, big fella. I am too. Here's the scoop on these two heavyweights. Son of Waiachi is an undefeated rookie. 6 wins and 5, count them, 5 knockouts. Biohazard. The name strikes fear in its opponents. An amazing 17 career wins. 11-1 out of the blue corner, where he'll be again.
It's the finals. Let's go down for the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is for the BattleBots Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the principals first. In the red square to my right, this robot wanted me to read a letter to his mama. If I don't come home with the giant nut, melt me down and give my spare parts to needy robots. Let's hear it for Son of Waiachi.
This bot was designed and built with Biohazard in mind.
Square. If you want to take his crown, you'll have to pry it from his cold, dead lifting arm. And that ain't gonna happen. Your defending heavyweight champion, Biohazard.
Biohazard's signature move, the lift and pin against the Lexan wall. You'll see it.
This is it, the heavyweight finals. The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Wyachi up to full speed. Biohazard coming right at him.
Oh, loses the front skirt.
Biohazard already damaged.
Biohazard damage. Son of Wyachi
damage. We have never seen this before. Wyachi with one of the struts on his blades broken. And Biohazard driving into the pulverizer.
He's already lost one of his bracing arms. Son of Wyachi has on his hammers. He's in danger of losing the other.
Wyachi's taking a pounding and unable to free himself.
And Biohazard just sitting and waiting.
Now, can Tarek Ewart free his body? Yes! Miraculously, Son of Wyachi is free, but Biohazard is down.
There's a lifted pin. What did I tell you?
Biohazard driving Wyachi back under the pulverizer.
He's got part of, you see his red bracing rod right there stuck. And that's why he's not spinning. Now he's free.
Wyachi's once deadly blades now useless, but Biohazard seems to be having trouble as well.
Biohazard's not moving. He's not just waiting. This isn't good.
Wyachi back to speed.
Son of Wyachi moving now. Oh, he's going in for the pop. My heart's pounding.
Biohazard, is he knocked out? Wyachi moving in for the kill. Striking the disabled Biohazard and sending sparks across the floor.
They're counting out Biohazard.
Now Biohazard is mobile again. So is Son of Wyachi. Amazing.
Oh, these hits are incredible.
Two Lazarus robots coming back from death to continue to fight on. Wyachi back up to speed.
Probably not full speed because he's not balanced properly with that rod flying off, but still the hammers are moving. They've been lowered so they can hit Biohazard. But each bot just hurting.
Both bots in pieces.
Both bots showing the judges that they can move.
Biohazard with his crown on the line is unable to move.
Wyachi's still moving. This is it.
Is it over? No!
Biohazard's moving.
He's come back. No! They count him out.
Do we have a new champ?
Biohazard was counted out by the referee.
Son of Wyachi. Son of Wyachi.
Carlo Bertolcini loses his crown in dramatic fashion.
Listen to this crowd. They just saw some of the greatest hits in the finals ever, and they're booing.
Let's go down to the Sklar's and find out what's going on.
Guys, they stopped the clock early, maybe too early. They're up there right now discussing whether or not they're going to let the match run out and reset the clock. Both robots were still moving, guys. We'll check it out.
Is it a knockout? Is Son of Wyachi the new champion? Did Biohazard lose his giant nut? We'll be back to clear it all up after this.
Son of Wyachi plays Smash Mouth with Hexa Decimator's face. That's our hit of the week, brought to you by Snapple.
We're back. Controversy in the battle box. Did Biohazard get knocked out by Son of Wyachi? Mark Biro has the judge's explanation.
Because both bots were in motion at the time of the stoppage, we will now have a judge's decision. It is not a knockout. It is a judge's decision, and we go to the judge's scorecards.
This is unprecedented.
Let me see the replays. That's the first hit of the fight. And you can see that's right there where Son of Wyachi lost that bracing rod. And here, that still with his rod off, knocks the titanium skirt off Biohazard. Amazing show of power.
Ladies and gentlemen, the three judges at arena side have turned in a 29-16 decision for the winner and BattleBots heavyweight champion, the Red Square, Son of
So Waiachi takes the crown, then has to give it back, and then finally is awarded the championship.
The pride of Wisconsin is no longer sharp curds.
Bill, how about the battle stats on this exciting and unusual fight?
Oh, it was one for the ages, wasn't it? It wasn't the number of hits overall that won it for Son of Waiachi, it was the quality. But weapon hits were the difference. Son of Waiachi had 8 shots with his spinning hammers, and Biohazard had only 2 lifts with his lifting arm.
Let's hear from the once and future kings.
The questions were you going to be low enough for Biohazard? And the weapon, obviously you were.
We were low enough. I didn't think we would rip off his titanium shields that quickly. Biohazard, I mean, he had us on the ropes there a little bit. We got her going. We got her spinning again with the arms coming off. It was great.
Way to go, guys.
Heavyweight champs,
Heavyweight
guys.
champions.
Way to go.
Congratulations.
They had you counted out. There were 10 seconds left. Do you think if you had the extra 10 seconds, you could have turned it around?
Boy, I don't think so. He did a good job on the robot there. He deserves the win, I think.
Will we see you next season?
Sure will.
Okay. Biohazard next season. BattleBots. Stay tuned.
An unbelievable night of fights culminating in a new heavyweight champion. Bill, take us through them again.
With pleasure. Rookie Hexadecimator kept on rolling by winning his quarterfinal match with Kilohertz. Minion took a close and unpopular judge's decision from Electric Lunch. Son of Waiachi was really tested by another rookie, Mechavore, but knocked him out to advance to the semis. There, he put the Hex on Hexadecimator with a shattering knockout. Defending champ Biohazard made it a return trip to the finals by decisioning Overkill. And in what may be the most exciting finals match ever, Son of Waiachi tore the heavyweight crown from Biohazard.
1 division down, 3 to go. You'll see the finals of the lightweights, middleweights, and super heavyweights in upcoming shows. For Randy and Jason Sklar, Tracy Bingham, and Bill Nye, I'm Tim Green.
And I'm Bill Dwyer. Remember, in BattleBots, it's not whether you win or lose, it's ripping the electronic heart out of your opponent. We'll leave you now with a presentation of the giant nut, the Son of Waiachi. Good night, America.
Presenting your BattleBots heavyweight champion of the world, Waiachi!
You're watching Comedy Central. For the only news you'll ever use, stay tuned for The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Next.